This looks just about right, and here I have a homemade pit oven, and it's possibly the only one in this whole neighborhood. So once the stones get nice and hot, I'm going to stick a whole lamb shoulder into this, and then we're going to cook it for about 4 hours. Hi, I'm Kel Vin, and I like to cook beyond college doors, and I believe in being green in the kitchen, and there's nothing better in cooking outdoors and going back to basics than pit cooking. Pit cooking is basically cooking underground. It is very basic and predated. I find it very interesting because it is a tradition practiced in many countries, especially in Asia. So the great thing about pit cooking is that it saves energy and it retains a lot of taste, flavour and goodness of the food. So last week my friends and I decided to experiment by digging a hole in the garden of this typical link terrace house. First we dug a hole about half a meter deep and started a coal fire at the bottom. We placed small pieces of rocks on the fire to heat them up. The rocks help to distribute and dissipate heat. Our first experiment was with a proofed and reasoned cheese loaf. Although it was a little burnt underneath, the loaf tasted really good. A lesson learned: the pan must never be in direct contact with the burning coal. I prepared this whole lamb shoulder by rubbing on it a mixture of salt, thyme and rosemary. Thyme and rosemary are really great combinations when cooking with lamb. I left it aside for an hour before washing off all the salt. I patted it dry, and now I've rubbed it with olive oil. So our pit oven is ready, but I have to put 2 bricks here to prevent the pan from being in direct heat with the coals, or else the lamb will burn. So now I'm going to leave it here and let it cook for 4 hours, and I'm just going to kick back and relax. Okay, finally it's been 4 hours. It's time to check my lamb. Okay, so it's been 4 hours and it looks great, and I think it's ready. So we're gonna make a burrito with the lamb shoulder. I'm gonna toast the burrito. Okay, this tortilla wrap looks just about right, so I'm going to make my burrito now. Okay, so we have the lamb here, it smells good. I'm going to make a burrito. Basically, a burrito is like a Mexican spring roll or Mexican popiah. Here I have some salad, pickles of cucumber, carrots and onions. Got my lamb here, got some homemade yogurt here, got some Chinese lettuce leaves. So I'm going to cut the lamb and make my burrito. Okay, a bit taste. Looks like my experiment paid off. It's very, very good. So I'm going to make my burrito now. Got my lamb here. And then I got the pickles here. Just a bit. Some Chinese lettuce for a bit of crunch. And then the homemade yogurt. I'm going to roll it up and make my burrito, lamb burrito. It's seriously good stuff, and I can honestly say it's one of the best burritos I've ever eaten. But don't take my word for it, go try it yourself. Looks like my little experiment paid off, my pit oven. This is lamb shoulder. I'm going to try it with chicken, maybe beef, and I'm really looking forward to it because it tastes really, really good. Really looking forward. Good stuff, good stuff.